just because some of us are born without souls, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Francis. You're thinking Francis. Did you just drive to work on a holiday? That must be what you're thinking. You must be thinking Francis. Did you just drive to work on a holiday, Francis? You must be thinking Francis. Francis, did you just drive to work on a holiday? And my response is, I don't have a soul. I don't know why I was born without a soul, meaning my life was always destined to be terrible. My life was always destined to be terrible as someone born without a soul. But that doesn't mean that I don't deserve love from women when I become the best VR boxer in the world. And I don't receive any love from women. I should receive monogamous. A woman should fall in love with me and engage in a monogamous marriage until I depart this earth, since I have become the best VR boxer in the world. I am owed that, as well as being paid the standard of living. I deserve that. It is apparent that I am capable of learning how. It is apparent that I am capable of learning how to do a job that pays the standard of living. And that simply hasn't happened because people don't respect me enough to give me a job that pays the standard of living. I am clearly smart enough to work a job that pays the standard of living. That is apparent. That is undeniable by the amount of people that I have defeated in VR boxing that have to be getting paid the standard of living. There has to be people, hundreds of people at this point. At this point, there has to be hundreds of people that I've beaten that get paid the standard of living and that receive love and marriage from women. So, like, I'm owed both of those things because I've beaten almost 700 people that have to be getting paid the standard of living and receiving love and monogamous marriage from women. I've beaten hundreds of them, so I have to be capable. It is impossible for me not to be capable of working a job that pays the standard of living. I just haven't been given the opportunity to. I've never been given the opportunity to work a job that pays the standard of living, and I have to be capable of doing it because I've beaten almost 700 people in VR boxing. I have to. It is impossible for me not to be capable of working a job that pays the standard of living. And I know what you're telling yourself. Francis, did you just drive to work on a holiday? It is like New Year's Day. Did you just drive to work at 4? Did you just wake up at like 3 in the morning to go to work on New Year's Day? And the answer is, fuck you. Also, I've never been paid the standard of living a week in my life. Also, I don't have a soul. I was born without a soul, and that doesn't mean that I don't deserve to be paid the standard of living or to receive love from women and for a woman to engage in a monogamous marriage with me until I die. Because it is impossible for me not to be capable of working a job that pays the standard of living. It is not a skill issue. I have definitively proven undeniably that it is not a skill issue. It is impossible for me to beat almost 700 people in ranked VR boxing matches and for me to not be capable of working a job that pays the standard of living simultaneously. That doesn't make sense. It is not possible for me to be skilled enough to beat almost 700 humans that are getting, hundreds of them have to be getting paid the standard of living. It's not possible for me to beat almost 700 people and for none of them to be working a job that pays the standard of living. So, because of the math in the equation now, because of the insights we can glean from my VR boxing record, these things must be true. It is numerically impossible for these things to not be true, okay? Because of the sheer amount of people that I have defeated in VR boxing, A, a number of them must be adult males. B, some of them have to be getting paid the standard of living. C, some of them have to be receiving love and in a monogamous marriage from women that intend on being in a monogamous marriage with them until that man dies. These things must be true because I've defeated almost 700 people in VR boxing. So this has to be so. It is numerically impossible for these three things to not be so. It is numerically impossible. I refuse and shun the notion that these things are untrue when I've defeated almost 700 people in VR boxing. So these things must be true. And because I've defeated them in VR boxing, these things that I am about to say must also be true about me. A, I have to be capable of working a job that pays the standard of living. This has to be possible. I have to have the capability of it. I've had to have possessed the capability of doing so since before I was 18 years old, because I was in better shape when I was 17, 18 years old, okay? I was in better shape when I was 17, 18 years old than I am now. So I became the best VR boxer in physically worse condition than I was when I was 18 years old. So that means I was more capable of working a job that pays the standard of living when I was 18 years old, and that opportunity was never offered to me. That opportunity was never ever offered to me. I was never offered an interview for a job that pays the standard of living. I was never offered a position that pays the standard of living. Nothing. And I've been capable of working a job that pays the standard of living since I was 18 years old. This has to be so for all of the reasons I just explained. It is numerically impossible. It is numerically impossible for me to not be capable of working a job that pays the standard of living. All 11 plus years that I've been in the workforce, I've possessed the intelligence and physicality to do so. Okay? So, B, this is another thing that must be true for the reasons that I've outlined. I have to have been capable of being in a monogamous marriage with a woman that is attractive my entire life. That has to have been something that is possible. And this has not happened. This has not happened because workforces and women are racist. Workforces and women are racist. Oh, look, it's the fucking idiot. It's the fucking idiot that's here to make toddler noises. It's the idiot that's here to make toddler noises because he can't say what he means. This fucking idiot can't say what he means, and he's here to make toddler noises. He's here to make toddler noises instead of saying what he means, because this is the fucking retard that responds to a paragraph with the word okay. This is the retard that responds to your paragraph with the word okay, and he's here to pretend that he's cool or that anyone likes him. Let me guess. You're in a position of authority in a workforce despite the fact that you're a fucking idiot that responds to a paragraph with the word okay. And we're supposed to pretend that you're capable of explaining anything to people in a workforce. Hold on. Let me show you that you're going to shut up with your shutting up. Let me just show you that you're going to go ahead and shut up with your shutting up. You're either going to explain what you mean or you're going to shut up with your shutting up. You're not going to respond to paragraphs with the word okay here. You're going to shut the fuck up with your shutting up. Just for the nothing. You're a fucking idiot that responds to You're a fucking idiot that responds to paragraphs with the word okay. So you're gonna shut the fuck up with your shutting up. Hold on. What were you saying? Type more. Type more, fucking retard. Go ahead and type more, retard that can't explain what the fuck they mean. Every time you say something and it's not you explaining what you mean, I'm gonna delete it. Every time you say something and it's you not making your argument, it's deleted. Okay? All that's gonna be here is proof that you came here with the intention of not explaining what the fuck you mean. That's what we're gonna do now. All we're gonna leave up is proof that you came here with the intention of not explaining what the fuck you mean. So you're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. That's what you mean? What you mean is you're fucking retarded, like I said from the start. So all you needed to say was you're right. All you needed to say was you're right, instead of pretending that you have anything to say. Instead of pretending that you have anything to say or pretending that you have an argument to make, all you needed to say is you're fucking retarded. That's all you needed to say, is that you're fucking retarded and that you're a waste of having the ability to mass communicate. That's what I've been saying this entire time. Also, don't call me your brother. Don't call me your brother. I want you to come spar me on stream, and I want to punch a hole in your skull. I want to punch a hole in your skull with my fist. The only goofball here is the motherfucker that keeps typing when you can't explain what the fuck you mean. So you can't explain how I'm a goofball, but you're going to keep hurling insults at me when you can't explain what the fuck you mean. More of you not explaining what the fuck you mean. So I'm going to get back to making intelligent points, and you're going to go ahead and shut the fuck up now. That's what's going to happen. You're going to shut the fuck up, and I'm going to get back to making intelligent points instead of you being fucking retarded. So you're going to get the fuck out of here, and I'm going to get back to making intelligent points. That's what's going to happen. Because I want to punch a hole through your fucking skull. I want you to come spar me on stream, and I want to knock you out on stream, and I want to punch a hole through your fucking head, because people like you don't deserve the ability to communicate on the internet. People like you deserve to be forced to spar the people that you act like smug fucking retards to on the internet, because you want to try to disrupt the world functioning properly. Because you want to try to disrupt the world functioning properly, people like you should be forced to spar the people you talk to on stream, because people deserve to see me punching a hole through your fucking retarded head, so we can realize that you add no value to anything anywhere you go. Go ahead and shut the fuck up. Go ahead and shut the fuck up like I told you to do. I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to ban you. I'm going to leave up the retarded shit you said, so people can forever see for the rest of time that you came here like a smug fucking retard, and all you said was, oh boy, like the tucks your wiener and bends over and hands me a tub of Vaseline ass faggot you are. You're a homosexual. You're a homosexual. You came here and you tucked your wiener and you pulled your pants down and bent over, and then you handed me a tub of Vaseline. And I want it to be noted forever. So I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna ban you, and I'm not going to time you out because you want the retarded shit you said deleted. Here's another retarded motherfucker that can't say what you mean. You want the retarded shit you said deleted because you don't want it to be here forever, that you run around the internet acting like a retarded homosexual that bends over and hands other men a tub of Vaselines so you can get anally raped in front of an audience, which is what you want. You want to be anally raped in front of an audience, but you're too afraid to come and spar me on stream because you know I'm actually stronger than you in any way, shape, and form. Stop bringing up pedophiles in front of me. Stop bringing up pedophiles in front of me like I don't already know that you associate with pedophiles. Stop bringing up P diddlers in front of me like we don't know that you associate with P diddlers. We know that you want to be anally raped by men in front of an audience. We know that you're a homosexual P. Diddler, and you don't need to keep coming here and bringing up that you're a homosexual P. Diddler. We already know that you're a homosexual P. Diddler that associates with Subway Jareds on Discord. You don't need to come here and bring up homosexual satanic Discord P. Diddlers to me like I don't already know that you associate with people who touch children on Discord. Why do you think I was able to tell that you want to be anally raped in front of an audience by the way you type on the internet? How do you think I knew that? Did you think I'm not smarter than you or something? Did you think I'm not smarter than you and more worldly than you? When I'm able to tell by one message you send, I'm able to tell if you're a homosexual satanic Discord P. Diddler or not, because you came here and you brought up a homosexual satanic Discord P. Diddler cult in front of me. So you don't need to tell me that you want to be anally raped in front of an audience without telling me. I already know that because you came here and you brought up a homosexual P. Diddler satanic Discord cult in front of me. So don't bring up homosexual satanic Discord P. Diddler cults in front of me, because I already know you're deplorable pieces of garbage. Why do you think I said I want to punch a hole in your head on live stream and boxing sparring? Why do you think I said I want to punch a hole in your head on stream in boxing sparring? I want to punch a boxing glove through your skull on live stream. Yeah, you did. And you're going to shut up. You're going to shut up. What's going to be remembered is that you came here and typed 2 words and you expected everyone to clap for you. That's what's going to be remembered. What's going to be remembered is that you're a homosexual that came here and expected people to clap for you because you typed 2 words. You're a homosexual, you're devoid of intelligent thought, and you wanted people to come here and clap for you because you typed 2 words. No one cares. No one cares. You came here and typed 2 words and you expect anyone to give a shit that you exist. You have nothing intelligent to say. You can't engage in an actual argument with me, and you came here and typed 2 words and you expect people to give a fuck that you exist when you can't make an actual argument. So you couldn't debunk any of the things that I was saying about the world. You can't discredit any of the arguments that I was making about the world. You can't discredit any of the arguments that I was making about the world. So you came here to all right, so how did that work out for you? How did that work out for you? Did you think I cared if you had the ability to chat or not? Did you think I cared if you had the ability to chat or not? How did that work out for you? Did that work out well? Did that work out good? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time trying to interrupt intelligent thought? Did you have a good time trying to interrupt intelligent thought by being the equivalent of someone that responds to a paragraph with the word okay? Did you have a good time? What did you learn? Did you learn that you're not going to disrupt intelligent train of thought by coming here and by coming over here and tucking your wiener and bending over for me and pulling your pants down and then handing me a tub of Vaseline? Did you realize that you're not going to disrupt my intelligent train of thought? Did you learn? What did you learn? Did you learn that you're a coward, that I'll spar any one of you that think you're better than me or think that you're capable of trolling or manipulating me? How does it feel to be manipulated? How does it feel to be manipulated? Any of you that have a problem with what I'm saying, any of you that have a problem with what I'm saying about how I'm the best VR boxer in the world and how I deserve monogamous marriage from a woman and how I deserve to be paid the standard of living and how it's mathematically impossible that I haven't earned these things. Oh yeah, that's what you were trying to disrupt. You were trying to disrupt me talking about how it's literally mathematically impossible that I'm not skilled enough that I don't possess the capability of working a job that pays the standard of living. I was getting into how it's mathematically impossible that I'm not capable of working a job that pays the standard of living, and that I'm not capable of satisfying and pleasing a woman, and being in a monogamous relationship with her, or a monogamous marriage with her, until I'm dead. That's mathematically impossible because I've beaten almost 700 humans in VR boxing. I've beaten almost 700 humans in VR boxing, and what that means is that it's mathematically impossible. It's mathematically impossible for me to not possess the capability of being able to work a job that pays the standard of living, and not possessing the capability of being able to satisfy and please a woman and keep her happy, long enough for her to be in a monogamous marriage with me until I'm dead. It's mathematically impossible, and it's mathematically impossible because I've defeated almost 700 humans in VR boxing. That's what you were trying to interrupt with your unintelligent thought. You were trying to interrupt that with your toddler noises. That's what you were trying to interrupt with your toddler noises. And what did you learn? What did you learn? Whose train of thought are you not going to interrupt? What did you learn? What did we learn today? Did we learn that we're not going to interrupt someone? Did we learn that there's someone we're not going to interrupt? Who are we not going to interrupt? Who did we learn that we're not going to interrupt? Who are we not going to interrupt? Who are we not going to interrupt? I can't hear you. You're going to have to speak up. Who are we not going to interrupt? So did we learn anything yet? Did we learn anything yet? I can't hear you. Did we learn anything yet? I have a feeling we learned something today. We gonna behave? Did we learn something? We learned something? I think we learned something. Oh, and another thing. About that "Are you high" comment. Um, funny how they have to ban drugs. They have to ban drugs in order for you fucking mouth breathers to stand a chance against people on drugs. Why is that? Why in physical and athletic endeavors why in physical and athletic endeavors do they have to ban people from being high on marijuana if being high on marijuana is such a disadvantage? If being high on THC is something to laugh at, if being high on THC is something to laugh at and something to go, oh, you're less than because you're high on THC, like you idiots try to do, if being high on THC made you mentally deficient or cognitively deficient somehow, why am I the best VR boxer in the world? Why do you lose to me? Why do you lose to me in boxing if being high on THC is a disadvantage cognitively? If being high on THC is a cognitive disadvantage, why am I the best VR boxer in the world? Why do I beat you at boxing if me being high on THC is a cognitive disadvantage? It doesn't make sense. You're going to have to actually make an intelligent argument instead of just assuming you're better than me if you want what you say to make sense. So why do I beat you? Why do I beat you at boxing if me being high on THC is a cognitive disadvantage? And why do they ban THC from professional boxing if me being high on THC isn't a cognitive advantage over you? I just want to know. I just want to know how you're mentally superior to me if I beat you at boxing. Because you should... I almost didn't want to delete, but you've went over your unintelligent statement limit. You're over your unintelligent statement limit, and if you start acting like children again, I'm going to put you on kids mode, okay? Because I must be making content for children if people that behave such as you are coming here and behaving like this. So if you start acting like children again, I'm going to put it on kids mode, because I must be making content for children if people come here and behave like you. You must be under the age of 18 if you're coming here and behaving like this, making statements such as, oh, he must be high, when I'm making intelligent statements. And what I want to know, the floor is yours. What I want to know is, if I'm at a cognitive disadvantage, if I'm cognitively less than you because I consume THC, then why do I beat you? Why do I beat you at boxing if you're smarter than me? If I'm less than because I consume THC, I must have a cognitive advantage over you because I consume THC, because I've beaten almost 700 of you in VR boxing. I've beaten almost 700 of you in VR boxing. So I want to know how you have a cognitive advantage over me, and that how I'm handicapping myself. I need to know how I'm cognitively handicapping myself by consuming THC when I have almost 700 wins in VR boxing, many of them against you. Many of them against you in your Discord server. Many of them against you. So I just want to know, I want to know how I'm mentally less than you when I beat you because I'm smarter than you in boxing. Go on. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. How am I at a cognitive disadvantage? Go on. Please respond to the paragraph with something other than the word okay. Because we all hate you for doing that. I know people don't tell you it, but we all hate you for responding to the paragraph with the word okay. And that's why we think society is doomed. Go on, the floor is yours. The floor is yours, go on. Oh, what, you can't type? Which is what I said. Wow, this is the internet? This is the internet nowadays? This is the best the big bad internet has in 2026. This is the best the big bad internet has in 2026, huh? Ain't what it used to be. The internet ain't what it used to be. You want to know what happened? You want to know what happened? We let too many of the mouth-breathing bullies on the internet. We let too many of the broccoli-headed, dread-headed, goofy baby daddy screaming about head gown. You know that puffy Haitian-looking headdress that people that think they're ghetto try to wear? We let too many of those on the internet. We let too many of the Haitian wannabe ghetto keep the greasing pseudo do-rag, pseudo headband wearing motherfuckers. The poofy keep the greasing cause I'm extra greasy and on welfare wannabe ghetto headdress. We let too many of those on the internet, and that's why the internet is filled with people who respond to the paragraph with the word okay now. The internet's filled with people who respond to a paragraph with the word okay now because all of you people with your grease trap head garb that you wear, your wannabe Haitian grease trap head garb that looks like a head condom, your head condom wearers, your welfare receiving head condom wearers. Yeah, the internet's full of dreadheads and head condom wearers and people who hardly speak English. And that's why the best I can get on a live stream now for a chat is people who somehow think they're cognitively superior to me when I have almost 700 wins in VR boxing, and many of them are against their Discord that they think is better than me. Many of them is against their Discord that they think is better than me because they're too pussy to spar me in real life. So I had to grape their behinds over Wi-Fi. I had to grape their behinds over a VR headset because they're too afraid of getting graped by Franman on stream. Okay, your Discord's too pussy to come get graped by Franman on stream. So I had to grape you over VR boxing like I said I would. But many of my 700 wins in VR boxing is against your pussy-ass Discord. So I just want to know how I'm at a cognitive disadvantage for being high on THC when I've defeated almost 700 of you fucking mouth breathers that respond to paragraphs with the word okay. And then think you're better. You think you're hot shit because you respond to a paragraph with the word okay. Everyone hates you. People have hated you for about 30 years now. Since they made the internet, you've been hated. You're the most undesirable demographic of the internet. You fucking grease trap head condom wearing motherfuckers. Okay? You put your Haitian Creole condom on your head because you're afraid of fucking hold on. I found what I'm talking about. I found the head condom. Here, I'm going to make the background the head condom. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is you motherfuckers. This is you motherfuckers right here. The internet's full of you motherfuckers now. This is you motherfuckers. This is what I'm talking about. This is a head condom. Alright, you wear this to keep the grease in. You wear this to keep the grease from your greasy ass hair in and to let us know that you're going to respond to an intelligent statement with the word okay. This is you motherfuckers. This is you motherfuckers right here with your head condoms to keep the grease in. That's to lock the grease in when you don't shower. That's all that's for. That's to keep the grease in. That's to savor the flavor and keep the grease in. That's for when you don't want to shower, but you want to stay extra greasy and you want to let everyone know that you're on welfare. Okay? That's you motherfuckers responding to a fucking paragraph with the word okay. That's you motherfuckers savoring the flavor. I don't need to hide shit. I've beaten 700 of you motherfuckers in VR boxing, and I want to punch a hole through your head on stream in boxing sparring. I wish one of you would try me. I want to spar one of you on stream. Male or female. I want to spar one of you on stream, and I want to punch a hole through your fucking head for swatting me. And for contacting my employers. So I wish you would. I'm daring you. I'm begging you to come spar me on stream. Okay? I want to punch a hole in a motherfucker that looks like this. Okay? With a boxing glove. I want to punch a hole in boxing sparring with a boxing glove in a motherfucker that looks like this. Because you motherfuckers swatted me. That's why. So I don't need to bite shit. You motherfuckers wear this because you want us to know that you're low income and that you respond to any intelligent thought with the word okay, and that you think swatting people's cute. Okay? I want to punch a hole through the head of every motherfucker that's dressed like this. Every single motherfucker that's dressed like this, male or female, I want to punch a hole through your fucking head with a boxing glove in boxing sparring because you fucking swatted me and you contacted my employers and you fucked with the wrong one. So you need to bite your lip. You need to shut the fuck up and show me some goddamn respect. That's what the fuck you need to do, boy. That's what you need to do, boy. You need to back the fuck up and show me some respect. Because I'm willing to put some fucking disrespect on you, boy. I'm willing to put some disrespect on your whole phenotype on stream. You're all hiding from me. You're all hiding from me. I gotta punch a hole in you motherfuckers that are dressed like this head through VR boxing because you're too pussy to spar me in real life. So I want some problems with you. I want some problems with every single motherfucker that looks like you. So you need to shut the fuck up and show me some respect. That's what the fuck you need to do. You need to shut the fuck up and show me some respect, boy. The fuck you need to do. You need to shut the fuck up and show me some respect, because I'm here to punch a hole with a boxing glove through any one of you motherfuckers' head, and I've done it to 700 of you motherfuckers already. I've done it to 700 of you motherfuckers already, so you ain't doing shit. I've done it to 700 of you motherfuckers already. You're not about to be the one. You're not about to be the one. I've done it to 700 of you motherfuckers already. You're not about to be the one. I can say whatever the fuck I want, knitter. I can say whatever the fuck I want, knitter. And you ain't gonna do shit, knitter. I'm saying it right now, knitter. And you ain't gonna do shit, knitter. I've beaten 700 of you, knitter. What are you gonna do about it, knitter? I've beaten 700 of you, knitter. You wear this shit to trap the grease in. You wear this shit when you don't shower to keep the grease on your greasy ass head, you dirty motherfuckers. You wear this to lock the grease in, you non-showering motherfuckers. You wear this to let people know that you're low income and that you don't shower, nasty ass motherfuckers. Hey, you wear this to trap the grease in, you greasy ass motherfuckers. I don't gotta do shit, knitter. I don't gotta do shit, knitter. Hold on, you want to act like children? Let me put you on child mode again. Hold on, you want to act like children? Let me put you on child mode again. You want to act like children? Let me put you on child, bro. Let me put you on child mode again, since you want to act like children. Let me put you on child mode again, since you want to act like children. Hold up. Nah, the only people allowed to talk here are cool people and people that have proven they aren't cowards. And all you motherfuckers have proven is that you're cowards and that you're mad that a pale North American man is talking in an aggressive tone. Y'all are seething. Y'all are seething because a pale North American man is speaking intelligently. There, welcome to child mode. Hey, welcome to child mode. You wanted to act like children. Welcome to child mode. Welcome to child mode. Y'all wanted to act like children. Welcome to timeout. Welcome to timeout. We have intelligent and productive conversations here. We don't behave like this. We have intelligent conversations here. We're smarter than this phenotype. We're smarter than people that wear these head condoms because they want us to know that they're not capable of expressing intelligent thought and they're not capable of engaging in an intelligent back and forth with someone. Okay? We're not these people that wear this and have this general phenotype to let people know that they're not capable of engaging in productive and intelligent conversation with people on the internet. Okay? We're not these people that trap the grease in and don't shower because they want everyone to know that they're, a wannabe bully that's afraid to spar a pale North American man and that starts banging their head against a wall when a pale North American man is speaking in an aggressive tone on the internet because they want to try to police the tone of everyone. You're not going to police my tone, you're not going to tokenize me, and you're not going to stereotype me because I'm a pale North American man with glasses speaking in an aggressive tone on the internet while having a beard. You're not going to call me racist because I'm a pale North American man speaking in an aggressive tone on the internet who is conveying intelligent thoughts and ideas that are backed by statistic and data. Okay? I'm making actual fucking hypotheses here. I'm making actual fucking hypotheses here, and you're trying to call me racist because I'm a pale North American man speaking in an aggressive tone on the internet that's not going to kowtow to your bullshit and that's willing to punch a hole through your face with a boxing glove and boxing sparring on the internet. And I've proven that by doing it to 700 of you that are dressed like this and that behave like this in VR boxing, and I streamed the entire thing. So there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. Checkmate, bitch. Checkmate, bitch. Knitter. Welcome to child mode because you behave like children. How you liking child mode? How you liking timeout? You liking timeout? You gonna zip the lip the next time you see a pale North American man talking in an aggressive tone? Like a pale North American man doesn't have a right to talk in an aggressive tone? You gonna shut the fuck up the next time you want to tone police me? We learning? Do I gotta tase you again? Do I gotta tase you again? You learning? You figuring it out? Fire hot? You figuring out fire hot? You figured out fire hot yet? Have you come to that advent yet? Have you unlocked that in your civilization technology tree yet? You unlocked that in your civilization technology tree yet? Have you unlocked fire hot yet? Have you come to the discovery that fire's hot yet? You done putting your hand on a stove? You done dressing like this to let us know that you put your hand on a stove? And then blame the stove? Done? You done? You learned yet? You ready to take the head condom off? You done trapping the grease in? All that extra space is for grease. All that extra space in the head condom is for grease accumulation. That's grease accumulation territory. Those are crevices for bacteria to breed in. That's bacteria breeding ground. The gaps in the head condom are extra space for bacteria to get into the crevices. The head grease gets into the crevices of the head condom and it breeds. It's a terrarium. It's a terrarium. You know, you put the head condom on, you trap the grease in, you trap the dandruff in, and then it gets all up in the head condom crevices and the folds and the flaps of the head condom. And then you keep the head condom on. And then it becomes like a little terrarium. It becomes like a little terrarium. And then they sell the head condom to pay off their probation and court fines. That's what they do. They sell the head condom when they sell the head condom to pay off their court fines and their probation fees. It's like a little terrarium business on the side. They don't tell you this in school, but this is actually a black-owned business. The head condom is a black-owned business. This is the black-owned business they're talking about, is the head condom. The black-owned business is actually the head condom is actually a black-owned business. It's a side hustle. See, what's going on is it's like a little terrarium. See, they put the head condom on to trap the grease and the dandruff in, because they're trying to breed the bugs. They're trying to breed the bugs and the worms and the microorganisms that grow in human hair grease and dandruff. And they're locking that in like a terrarium, and then they're letting it grow by keeping the head condom on and by avoiding water and soap. So by avoiding water and soap on the hair and scalp, they're letting the head condom terrarium flourish into a microbiome. And then they take the head condom when they need to pay court fees and fines, and they sell it like a little terrarium. So, are you here for my lecture about how the head condom is actually a black-owned business that they use when they're in dire economic straits? See, racist people will tell you, that this is only certain demographics wear this. That's not true. Low-income people of all cultures and creeds wear the head condom, because there's pale North American women that wear the head condom too, and then there's Latino women that wear the head condom, and then there's Asian women that wear the head condom. Even men wear the head condom. But the head condom is an indicator that you are of a low income demographic that worships the black culture. It is an indicator that your God is black culture, and that's why people are mad that a pale North American man is speaking intelligently about the head condom. See, I understand. I've discovered the secrets of the head condom. Oh, have you come to hear my lecture on why people are racist if they tell you that only one demographic wears the head condom? Because the head condom has been adopted by all cultures and creeds. Have you come so I can tell you the secrets of the head condom? Have you come to hear the secrets of the head condom? So, right. So, I'm the best VR boxer in the world, and that was an example of how racist society is, and how society mistreats me and looks down on me and does not show me the love and respect that I deserve for being the best VR boxer in the world. That was a perfect example of why it is pointless for you to be talented. It is pointless for you to be talented. It is pointless for you to be the best in the world at something. And really, the only thing left for you to do that is intelligent is to tear down society in any way, shape, or form that you can, because these people are jealous that you are talented. These people are jealous that you are smart. These people are jealous that you're capable of stringing a sentence together. And there's really nothing, it's futile. It's futile to toil around in society and to try to logic or reason with these people. The only thing left to do is to tear down society, because there's nothing here for anyone. There's nothing left here, and there's nothing here for anyone except suffering. These people are jealous that I am talented. They are jealous that I am the best VR boxer in the world. And that's a perfect example of the kind of treatment that I've received my entire life, and even from my local law enforcement. The Lee County Sheriff should be ashamed of themselves, because they disrespect law enforcement and justice in every way, shape, and form. And they are the biggest clowns to ever put on badges and uniforms that I've ever seen. Sorry, I saw a Lee County Sheriff's officer. That was instinctual to start explaining why they're terrible after running into a Lee County Sheriff's officer at a red light. That was my natural instinct when I see officers to start violently explaining why they're front to law enforcement in every way, shape, and form. So that what just happened was a perfect example of why there's nothing left to do but tear down society. There's nothing left to do, and it actually says that in the U.S. Constitution, or the Bill of Rights or something, the Declaration of Independence. It says that in the Declaration of Independence, I think. The Constitution. It says it in the Constitution. It says in the Constitution that if the United States government becomes one of those governments, that we're supposed to tear it down and rebuild it. It actually says that in the Constitution, so I'm actually advocating for our culture doing a function of our culture that is ingrained into the tradition and customs of our culture and society. So what I'm doing and advocating for actually isn't wrong, and this is actually what I'm supposed to do when I receive the kind of treatment that I'm receiving. So there's nothing left for us to do other than tear down and rebuild society, and that's actually written and codified into our founding documents. That's actually written and codified into our founding documents. So it doesn't really matter what anyone thinks or says about it. It doesn't really matter what anyone thinks or says about it. You're supposed to do that when you get treated like this. It's actually written into our it's codified. It's written into our founding documents, and there's nothing anyone can say about it that makes anything about what I'm saying false, or making it something that doesn't bear repeating. I'm not really saying anything that someone can actually point to and say, you know, you're saying something that doesn't bear repeating, or you're saying something that isn't true or isn't written into our laws or customs. Everything that I'm saying is actually written in the founding documents of our country, and there's nothing anyone can really say to change or make untrue or make it something that doesn't bear repeating when I say that when you get treated the way I get treated, it is written in the founding documents of our nation that the only thing left to do is tear the entire country down and rebuild it. That's actually written into the founding documents of the nation. And there's nothing anyone can say to change that or take that away from me or make it an untrue statement or assert that I am crazy. The only thing left to do when I get treated the way that I've been treated by this nation is to tear it down and rebuild it. That is what it says in the founding documents of the nation. I don't care if you say that it's a disingenuous interpretation. I didn't make them write it in the motherfucker, and it is written in the motherfucker that the only thing left to do when I get treated the way that I've been treated by this nation is to tear the nation down and rebuild it. That is actually written in the founding documents of the nation. So you can scoff at it, you can call me mentally ill. Nothing I'm saying is untrue. You know, I live in a country where I can't have any decent interactions with people. I live in a country where I don't have a wife, I don't have a kids. Everyone wants to put the blame on the individual when it is not the individual's fault. It is the group's fault. There's nothing you can say that will make it true. When you say that it is the individual's fault and it's not the group's fault that I get treated the way I treated, it is the group's fault. It's always been the group's fault. I could point for literal years. I could point to for literal years. I can point to interaction after interaction that I've had. That makes it a true statement when I say that. It is not the individual's fault that they have the lived experience that they live in this country. It is the collective's fault. It has always been the collective's fault, and it will always continue to be the collective's fault that I get treated as such when I have undeniable statistics and data that I can point to that prove that I deserve to be paid above the standard of living and that I deserve to have a wife and kids. Sorry, there's just a bunch of racist people in my chat. Just a bunch of ignorant racists in my chat who are mad, who want to try to tone police a pale North American because they want to try to make a world where a pale North American isn't allowed to speak in an aggressive tone. Sorry, the world you want where a pale North American isn't allowed to speak in an aggressive tone isn't going to happen. You can try to condition people. You can try to teach children from youth that a pale North American man isn't allowed to talk in an aggressive tone. But the fact of the matter is, a pale North American man is going to talk in an aggressive tone whether you like it or not, and there's nothing you can do to stop it short of murdering me. You're going to have to go ahead and murder me if you want a pale North American man to stop talking in an aggressive tone, because it's not going to happen, you racist, okay? Where do you work, you racist? Type your employer's name and phone number in the chat so I can call your employer, you racist. Oh, what's that? I can't hear you over the sound of a pale North American man not changing his tone because you told him to. Racist. 700 VR boxing wins. There's nothing your racist asses can do about it. Put your head condoms on and start growing your terrarium side business, you racist, ignorant ass motherfuckers. Knitters. Sorry, there's nothing you can do that's going to change a pale North American man's tone. Put your head condom on and cry about it, you fucking pussies. You're going to have to murder me if you want a pale North American man to stop talking in an aggressive tone. So you can shut the fuck up, pussies. You're going to have to murder me if you want a pale North American man to stop talking in an aggressive tone, you fucking pussies. You're going to have to murder me, knitter. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Put your head condom on and get in the food stamp line, you fucking racist ass bitch. Or move the fuck back to Haiti. Or move the fuck back to Haiti, bitch. Since you love it so much. Hey, and if you're not from Haiti, move there if you love it so much. If you're not from Haiti, move there if you love it so much, pussy ass motherfucker. Because the pale North American man's not going to stop talking in an aggressive tone because you want him to, bitch. And you ain't gonna spar me on stream about it either. You ain't gonna spar me on stream about it, so shut the fuck up. You're gonna have to murder me if you want a pale North American man to stop talking in an aggressive tone, knitter. And if you love Haiti so much, move there, regardless of if you're from there or not. Fucking bitch. Hey, if you love Portugal, move back there, bitch. If you love Portugal, move back there, bitch. If you love Mexico, move back there. If you love Syria, move back there. If you love Palestine, move back there. So on and so forth. Don't give a fuck if you're from there or not. Your mom, she's giving me a hand job while hugging my waist from behind. That's who's behind me. It's your mom. It's your mom and your girlfriend and your sister and your cousin and your grandma. They're all behind me, hugging me around the waist while giving me a hand job. Actually, I am Native American in my DNA, retarded ass motherfucker. Hold on, wait a minute. The only thing that's going to stay here is that, because we're going to talk about that for a minute. Hold on, we're going to talk about that for a minute. My ancestors that immigrated here, I'm related to Native Americans, bitch. What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here? Hold on. What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? What do you mean? What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? What the fuck? What do you mean, you racist ass bitch? What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, you racist ass bitch? The fuck are you talking about, bitch? What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? The fuck are you talking about? Because I'm pale, I immigrated here? Because I'm pale, I immigrated here, racist ass bitch. What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? What do you mean, you racist ass bitch? What do you mean? Because I'm pale, I immigrated here? So because I'm pale, I immigrated here, huh, racist ass bitch? What the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? What do you mean, racist motherfucker? Explain yourself. Explain yourself, racist motherfucker, and apologize. Apologize, actually. Actually apologize. Apologize, because what do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, bitch? What do you mean, racist ass bitch? What do you mean, racist ass bitch? What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here? What do you mean, racist ass bitch? Hold on. Hold on. What do you mean my ancestors that immigrated here, racist ass bitch? I need to see an apology. Yeah, what do you mean by that, racist ass bitch? You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology, bitch. You owe me an apology, you racist ass bitch. Say sorry, racist ass bitch. I'm related to Native Americans. Not even that many generations ago, bro. Not even that many generations ago. Not even that many generations ago. It was about like 3 or 4 generations ago. Like 3 or 4 generations ago. So, apologize. Apologize. Say sorry. Say sorry, racist bitch. Say sorry, racist bitch. Not even like 5 generations ago. It wasn't even 5 generations ago, bitch. It wasn't even 5 generations ago, bitch. It wasn't even 5 generations ago, so apologize, racist motherfucker. It wasn't even 5 generations ago, apologize. Say sorry. Say sorry. I'm the descendant of Native Americans. Say sorry. I am a descendant of Native Americans. Say sorry. Say sorry, bitch. Say sorry, bitch. There's a literal picture that still exists. There's a literal picture that still exists of a feather-wearing ass Native American that my ancestors put their dick in and had a kid with, and I'm related to those motherfuckers. I'm a direct descendant of a motherfucker that put his dick in a feather-wearing Native American bitch. So apologize. I'm a descendant of a motherfucker that put his dick in a feather-wearing Native American bitch, and that happened like 4 generations ago, so apologize. Apologize. Because I'm a descendant of Native Americans, so apologize. Apologize. It was like 4 generations ago that my ancestors put their dick in a Native American, so apologize. I am a descendant of Native Americans. I'm a descendant of Native Americans, bitch. I'm a descendant of Native Americans, bitch. Shut your racist ass up and apologize. Apologize, bitch. Apologize, racist bitch. It was like 4 generations ago. My ancestors put their dick in a feather-wearing Native American, and I'm a direct descendant of that bloodline. So apologize, racist ass bitch. Apologize, racist ass bitch. You're talking to a Native American, bitch. You're talking to a Native American, bitch. Apologize. Apologize, racist ass bitch. Apologize, racist ass bitch. Apologize, racist ass bitch. All you can do is shut up and apologize now, racist ass bitch, because you're talking to a Native American. You're talking to a Native American, bitch, so you can shut up and apologize because you're talking to a Native American, you racist ass bitch. You're talking to a Native American, racist ass bitch, so you can shut up and apologize. You can shut up and apologize, racist ass bitch, because you're talking to a Native American. You're talking to a Native American, racist bitch. Alright, I had to put you in kid mode because you didn't learn. Put you in kid mode because you didn't learn, but you're talking to a Native American, you racist motherfuckers. You're talking to a Native American. So you can shut the fuck up with the stolen land shit because you're talking to a Native American. You're talking to a Native American. You're literally talking to a Native American, so you can shut up with your stolen land racist ass comments. You can shut up with your what about your ancestors that immigrated here racist ass comments as if you know my fucking heritage and ancestry by looking at me. as if you know my heritage and ancestry by looking at me. You can shut up with all that racist bullshit because you're talking to a Native American. You're literally talking to a Native American, and you're so fucking racist that you think you can look at someone and tell their entire family tree and ancestry by looking at them. You're so fucking racist. You're so fucking racist that you look at me and you equate me to slave owners. That's how fucking racist you are. You're so fucking racist you look at me and you equate me to slave owners, and you think that I don't have a right to speak by looking at me. You're fucking racist. You're fucking racist, so you can shut up with your racist ass bullshit. You're literally talking to a fucking Native American, and you're so goddamn ignorant that you're gonna look at me and you're gonna presume my heritage and ancestry and what cultures I came from. Like, you're fucking ridiculous. You're so ridiculously racist. Number one, I live in a state that spent generations indoctrinating Native Americans into Western culture. So this fucking notion that there's not pale Native Americans now, this notion that there's not pale Native Americans when I live in a state, and my family's been living in a state for generations where they've been re-educating Native Americans and westernizing them. This fucking notion that there's not pale Native Americans that don't practice Native American culture anymore is fucking ridiculous. But to look at a pale man, to look at a pale North American man, and to say that it does not come from Native American blood when they spent generations re-educating and westernizing Native Americans is fucking so racist I don't even know where to begin. That's so fucking racist I don't even know where to begin. But you're fucking wrong. You're wrong in so many ways, and you're just racist in so many ways. But to look at a pale North American man and to presume that he does not have ancestors that were Native Americans, dating back to before Columbus contact, is fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. When they've spent generations re-educating Native Americans and westernizing them, to think there's no possibility that there's pale Native Americans walking around is fucking ridiculous. It's so racist I don't even know where to begin. It's so racist that I don't even know where to begin, because it's asserting this notion that Native American women didn't fuck white men. That's what it's doing. It's asserting this notion that Native American women didn't fuck white men. When I'm living proof that Native American women fucked white men. I'm literally living proof that Native American women fucked white men. But it's so racist to assert this notion that I am living on stolen land, because it asserts a notion that Native American women didn't fuck white men and haven't been fucking white men for generations. It's so fucking racist. It's so racist I don't know where to begin. But you're wrong on all fronts. It wasn't even 3 or 4 generations ago that a white ancestor of mine fucked a Native American from a Native American tribe. Who knows how many we fucked before then? Who knows how many Native Americans we fucked before then? But this notion that there's not pale Native Americans walking around, when not even 3 generations ago, a full Native American from a tribe had a child with one of my ancestors. So, like, that's so racist I don't even know where to begin. And then this racist notion that if a Native American child inherits a dominant gene that makes them pale, they're not Native American, is so fucking racist that I don't even know where to begin. It's so racist, like, I don't know where to begin. You owe me an apology. That's how racist it is. It's so racist that you owe me an apology. But this notion that if a Native American woman fucks a white man and the child inherits a dominant gene that makes them pale, that they're not Native American, is fucking racist. This notion that all generations after, if a Native American woman fucks a white man and the child inherits a dominant gene that makes them pale, that all of a sudden the Native American child isn't Native American from then on out, is fucking racist. Had a gift card. Had a gift card. Got a gift card. Party card, gift. Gifty card. Got a gifty card. Okay. Alright, let's Joey Diaz up my donuts. Let's Joey Diaz my donuts a little bit. Let's give him a little bit of a power level. Let's give my donuts that I got with my gift card a little bit of sentence enhancer ability. Let's give it some sentence enhancing prowess. Let's give my Dunkin' Donuts that I got with a gift card some sentence enhancing power with the Joey Diaz tincture. Okay, there we go. I got through the child-proof lock. Don't worry about it. I got right through the child-proof lock. I busted the lock. Okay. You know, meant to keep people like me away from the sentence enhancers. Okay, let's put it on the... Oh. And you know, I'm gonna be working hard today. So I put about 5 or 6 on the donuts. I put about 2 or 3 per donut tinctures droppers. I put about 2 or 3 droppers per donut. There we go. We got the pink glaze frosting, Christmas tree sprinkles, snowflake sprinkles, and then just red sprinkles to round out the holiday colors. Got the seasonal donut with the seasonal sprinkles. get back into how racist it is. Racist it is. That, hold on. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, there we go. How racist it is. You're so racist. Get back into how racist it is. That you assume just because I'm pale. I don't know why I tried to take that turn so quickly, or that was like a U-turn that I tried to do that quickly. That was wild. But let's get back into how racist it is that you assume that my ancestors haven't been fucking non-white women for thousands of years. Like, it doesn't matter what path of my ancestry you trace. The males of my ancestry have been fucking non-white women for thousands of years, including Native American women. So this notion that my ancestors, even I, have fucked not a lot of non-white women. Even I have ejaculated inside of a lot of non-white women. The woman that I married for a year was part Italian and part Latino, like directly. She was like directly part Italian and part Latino. So like this notion that even I don't fuck non-white women is preposterous. But this notion that if I fucked a non-white woman and our child came out white, that child wouldn't be half of what the mother is also racist. That's just racist. It's racist to say that I am not Native American. Just because I don't practice Native American culture and don't look Native American. It's racist to say that I am not carrying it's racist to say that I am not carrying the genes of Native Americans in my DNA. That's racist. It is racist to say that I have DNA that does not in part come from Native Americans when I do. Like, I have DNA that in part, I have genes that could only come from the fact that a male ancestor of mine fucked a Native American woman, and that Native American woman gave birth to people that then went on to give birth, and then now I exist. It is racist to say that just because I'm pale, that there wasn't a male ancestor of mine like 3 generations ago that fucked a Native American woman, and that Native American woman gave birth to people that then went on to give birth to me. That's racist. Just because I'm white. It's so fucking racist to say that, and then to come up to me and to say, what about your ancestors that immigrated here? Like, not even 3 generations ago, a male ancestor of mine fucked a Native American woman from a tribe, and that woman gave birth to, like, my great-grandmother. Like, that woman gave birth to, like, my great-grandmother that a male ancestor of mine fucked. And, like, you want to tell me that I'm not Native American when, like, fucking the maternal line, one of the women of my maternal line was literally a fucking full-blooded Native American woman, like, not even 3 generations ago. So fucking racist. That's like so fucking racist. And then to say that I'm not Native American just because you don't like my skin color, to say that I don't have the genes of Native American people just because you don't like my skin color is fucking racist. It wasn't even like 3 generations ago. Like, it literally wasn't even 3 generations ago. Like, what in my maternal line, it was like 3 generations back. It was like a full-blooded Native American woman gave birth to my great-great-grandmother, or like my great-grandmother or some shit, because like a male ancestor of mine fucked a Native American woman. And then to say that because you don't like the way I behave, you don't like my skin color, you don't like my culture or whatever, to say that I'm not Native American is so fucking racist. And to walk around with that presumption, to walk around with that presumption that you know people's ancestry and because of their skin color is fucking racist. Well, here's the thing, that kind of thinking kills Native American culture. Like that kind of thinking kills Native American culture, because I've been saying this my entire life and people can't get over the fact that I'm pale. Like, people can't get over the fact that I'm pale. But like, what, like, I don't, it's racist because like Native Americans that still, like, whatever exists of that tribe still would rather fuck a Mexican than me when I'm a descendant of actual Native Americans. So like, I'm a descendant of actual Native Americans, but because I'm white, whatever tribe that my great-great-great-grandmother came from, that I'm a descendant of, would rather fuck a Mexican than me, because Mexicans have them convinced that they're more Native American than me, when I'm like a couple generations removed from being the child of an actual Native American woman from a Native American tribe. But Native Americans are so fucking ignorant and racist that they would rather fuck a Mexican than me, and then tell themselves that that's more in line with Native American tradition, as opposed to having anything to do with actual descendants of Native Americans, just because those Native Americans are more Western than they are. It's fucking stupid. It's literal racism. So that's what Native Americans' racism gets them. They're so fucking ignorant, they'll look at me, and instead of asking me if I'm possibly a descendant of their tribe, they're gonna go, "You're white, fuck you." When I'm a descendant of a Native American tribe. So if that tribe has any land left, if there's any of them that still exist, they'd rather die a slow death going, "I hate white people," than accept the fact that there's descendants of Native Americans that are white. They would rather die a slow death than accept the fact that there are pale descendants of Native Americans that behave and interact with Western culture. They would rather die. They would rather die than admit that Native American women fucked white men and had children that became white over time. They would rather die than accept that. And what's fucked up is that non-pale people do this to pale people almost universally. They like shun the notion. They shun the notion that you could be pale and be a descendant of their culture. Like, throughout the globe. It's so fucking racist, dude. It's so racist, bro. They shun that. You know that bit? You know that cutaway gag from Family Guy where it shows a black version of Peter? Like, that actually is real. Like, that's real. That's literally real. That's literally real. You could be white and you could be a descendant of a black slave and be white. And these fucking people are going to be racist to you because you're white. But you could be a descendant of a literal black slave. In the United States, you can be pale and the descendant of black slaves, and black people are so racist that they're gonna be racist to you without even knowing if you're a descendant of a black slave or not. It's literally like living that cutaway gag from Family Guy. No, it's literally that cutaway gag from Family Guy, but that actually happens in the United States, okay? That cutaway gag from Family Guy where Peter finds out that he's a descendant of black slaves. You can be a pale North American and a descendant of black slaves, and black people will be racist to you because you're a pale North American. That can actually happen. That can literally actually happen. That can literally actually happen to you. And you just saw it happen to me with Native Americans. But that's a universal thing. You can be a descendant of Japanese. You can be a descendant of imperial Japanese people and a pale North American, okay? You can be a descendant of imperial Japanese people and a pale North American at the same time, and Japanese people will still be racist to you. On God. On God. It's like that from Hank Hill. It's like that bit from King of the Hill, okay? You can be a pale North American and a descendant of imperial Japan, and Japanese people will still be racist to you because they can't accept the fact that a Japanese woman can fuck a pale North American man and the child can be a westernized pale North American man. Their brain can't comprehend that a pale North American man can come inside of a Japanese woman and that the child can come out more pale and western than it would imperial and Japanese. They can't accept it. But that's literally what it is. That's literally what it is. They don't want to accept that non-pale women can fuck pale men and that the child could come out more pale in Western than it could more non-pale in third world. That's really what it is. That's what it is when you get down to the bottom of it, is that they really don't like the idea that a pale man can fuck a non-pale woman and that the child can come out more pale than it is non-pale. That really bothers them, and that's why they don't want to accept the fact that I'm a descendant of Native Americans. They don't want to accept the fact that I'm a descendant of a Native American woman, like not even 3 generations ago, on my maternal side, okay? I am a descendant of a Native American woman, not even like 3 generations ago, and they don't want to accept the fact that a pale man can fuck a non-pale woman and that the child can come out more pale than it is non-pale. They really don't like the idea of that, and that's what you're witnessing. That's the racism you're witnessing, is that they can't accept the fact that that like a pale man can fuck a non-pale woman and the child can still end up pale. That's what they don't like. Okay, but that's the reality of it. Okay, the reality of it is that I'm like that cutaway gag from Family Guy, where Peter finds out that he's a descendant of black slaves, and the cutaway gag cuts to a black version of Peter Griffin. Okay, they don't like the idea that a pale man can come inside of a non-pale woman and that the child can end up pale. Okay? That idea scares non-pale people universally. That idea universally terrifies non-pale people. And that's what you just witnessed with them coming here and going, what about your ancestors that immigrated here? They don't like the idea that a pale ancestor of mine came here and fucked a Native American woman and came inside of her, and that was my great-great-grandmother, and here I am and I'm pale. That idea bothers them, but that's the reality of the situation. I was like, where was that coming from? Oh, and of course it turned. Of course it turned. Here I go following the lawn, getting out of the way of an ambulance. Here I go. Here I go getting out of the way of an ambulance. Here I go getting out of the way of an ambulance like a good Samaritan. And it turns. And it turns. Here I go getting out of the way of an ambulance like a good Samaritan. Like a good Samaritan.